They were just showing some concept art. They were talking about how much detail Bethesda really puts into their games, and it's so true. Todd Howard was saying how they literally design every button on every terminal. And they believe in putting that much detail and effort into their games, and that is why Bethesda is so successful and why it produces the highest quality of games, and why I personally love Bethesda and would love to one day work for them or do anything, really. I don't even care if I was a janitor for Bethesda. I would do it.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Ellie here. I am now back from watching that amazing stream. Let's just say I may have cried a couple times, maybe, if, I don't know, give or take a few hundred times. There were just so many things that were revealed that had me just, what? They're adding something like that? I didn't think they were even going to think about doing something like that. The majority of the stream was like, surprise, 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 you wanted this, we gave you that. You wanted that, we gave you that. As unlikely as it sounded, yeah, we'll throw that in the game too. I swear, literally, they have made up for all those years of waiting. They have made up for it because this game has so much in it and it is such good quality. Excuse me though for transferring from my camera to my webcam. I don't really feel like holding my camera up for a really long time anymore because I will get really tired, and if you've noticed, it is a bit yellow. I'm going to have to play around with the settings and try and figure that out because I don't want it to be like I'm a Simpson, you know? Like, as much as I'd love to be a voice actor on The Simpsons, I don't want to be a Simpson, you know? Anyway. So there were just so many things. And not even just Fallout 4 as well. Like, I mean, that's the main reason why I was on the stream and looking forward. I wanted to hear about Fallout 4, and I'm sure that's the main reason for like almost everyone who was watching that stream. But there was also Dishonored 2, there was Doom, and The Elder Scrolls Online. I know a lot of people give it crap, but The Elder Scrolls Online is actually decent. I played the demo. I haven't actually bought it and played it, but from what I played with the demo, it looks good. Like, it's great. It's a multiplayer, you know, you play with your friends. I think that's amazing. That's awesome. I know a lot of people would rather have had a co-op added to Skyrim. I was going to say Fallout, not Skyrim, but like the Elder Scrolls series in general. But I think we got what we asked for, and I think now that we've gotten that, a lot of people are just so critical about it. It's like, no, just bask in the awesomeness that is the Elder Scrolls, okay? They did announce a strategy card game, which I have no idea how that's going to go or how that even came about, but that's happening, so I'm definitely going to check that out myself, and I'm going to see, you know, how is it? Like, how it might actually be a really good game. So, what is it? Elder Scrolls Legends? Yeah? I saw someone on Twitter, I thought a few people actually, that were like literally serious about asking for a Skyrim 2. I mean, I'm not going to give people shit for saying that, because I know sometimes I accidentally say, oh, there should be a new Skyrim, and it's like, no, Skyrim is an installment in the series. It isn't the game. Like, it's not a series, it's Skyrim. But I can understand how people do make that mistake, because a lot of people that I talk to, I start talking about the Elder Scrolls, they only know Skyrim, and they have no idea that there are other installments for the franchise, and that Skyrim is not the only thing. I don't even know if this microphone's working, by the way. I'm not really sure. But If it is, that's great. If it isn't, then I don't know why I'm wearing this headset. Anyway. So, apart from the Elder Scrolls Online and Dishonored... Wait, did I say Dishonored? If I didn't, by the way, Dishonored was announced. Dishonored 2. Let's talk about Dishonored 2 for a little bit here, because freaking hell, I was really excited. It was before Fallout 4, and I thought I was only really going to get super hyped for Fallout 4 and nothing else was going to happen. And turns out not Fallout 2, god damn it, Dishonored 2 is a thing. I actually had no idea. A lot of people had been sort of tweeting like, oh yeah, Dishonored 2, I saw on Twitch, people were like, oh yeah, Dishonored 2, and I thought they were just saying that for like, shits and giggles, to be honest. Like, I didn't actually think it was a legit serious thing that was going to happen. But I'm so glad it is. When I saw the two producers there, the creators, I was just like, oh my god, this is a real thing. And so I'm thinking, all of a sudden, all these thoughts about what Dishonored 2 will be are going through my head. Like, is Corvo going to be involved? Is Emily going to be involved? Is this going to be involved? Is that? And you know what? They are going to be involved. You can play as either Emily as a grown-up or as Corvo, and I died. Seriously, I had no idea whether Corvo was going to be involved, because I know Corvo dies in one of the, like, outcomes within the game. But, yeah, he's alive, and you can play as him. Very good. You can choose and you can alternate between the two characters according to Todd Howard. Apparently that's happening. So that is really, really cool. Thank you so much, Arcane Studios. That is amazing. I am so psyched for Dishonored 2. Dishonored is probably my third favorite, like, now I guess franchise of single player games. Like, first Elder Scrolls, like, come on. Then Fallout. And Dishonored. And then I don't know what I'd have after that. I don't know. Single player. I mean, other than like The Sims or like Grand Theft Auto or like, I don't know. I don't really. Nothing has really gotten to me to the point where I've really seriously enjoyed a series that much that I will freak out about it. Like, even if nothing's happening, like if someone mentions the Elder Scrolls, I'm like, yep, Elder Scrolls, let's talk about it. Let's I don't care if it's like so old now. Like, I know Skyrim came out years and years ago, but let's keep talking about it as if it's a new thing, because that's how psyched I am about it, and I will never not be psyched about it. You know what I mean? So like those main series have been like the only game series that have really gotten to me to that level. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now and keep talking about E3. So basically, they got to Fallout and everyone freaked out. Todd Howard appeared on the stage. God damn it! And he took over the mic and he was like, he owned that. Anyway, no, but basically, freaking Fallout 4, there was more things shown about Fallout 4. The trailer played, everything, like, I don't know, I don't even want to, like, I'm just picturing everything in my head right now, which is beautiful and amazing. They showed off concept art, and apparently the creation mode is freaking amazing. Okay, so you know how, like, let's use The Sims as an example. You know how The Sims, basically, to create your character or whatever, you had to just choose like a specific nose, or like some ears, or like a hairstyle, or, you know, like just the way your face looked. It was just choosing, and then you had like some slider bars, whatever, and then they totally like transformed the character creation and made it so that you could literally pull your character's face and body so that you could make them exactly how you wanted. Well, that's what they've done. That's what Bethesda has done with their character creation. You can now mold your character's face the way that you want.
And that is where our game starts. On a beautiful Saturday morning, with the threat of nuclear war looming.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, huh?
Oh my god. showing the story.
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
And this is where you create your character. By
Oh my
simply
god!
selecting part of the face.
Oh my god! That is so cool!
Such a cute nose.
It's so freaking detailed.
We're going to speed up time here and show you just how easy and powerful this is to create all new characters by just sculpting and making changes.
Oh my god, that is so cool. I love that. So obviously we are playing as a male for the main.
And of course you can play as a female.
Oh my god, yes, yeah, okay, alright, yeah, cool, alright. Yes.
Whoever you leave
Oh,
the
that's
menu
so awesome.
is
It's
who
so
you'll play.
detailed.
That is, that is amazing. I cannot wait to seriously, like, it is really detailed and amazing, and I'm so glad that it's happened and that they're doing that, because the character creation in Fallout hasn't always been the best character creation. Let's be honest here. It was very limited to what they had, and yeah, they had like quite a few hairstyles and stuff, but it's, you know, like, you always want your character to just, it wasn't as good as like the Elder Scrolls or like anything like that. Fallout has always had like a limited character creation mode, but now they've totally blown everyone away with their new character creation. That's so great. The next thing I'm going to talk about is VATS. VATS is making a comeback, and I think that is brilliant. Everyone was really worried that they were going to get rid of VATS or do something really stupid with it that just wasn't going to work and no one was going to like it, but I think Bethesda knew that that's what was going to happen if they had like done something really bad with it or whatever, so they made sure to keep VATS, and it looks really good, and really the way that it's designed is really pretty, and I like it, and it's cool, and I'm not going to complain. It's really good, and I'm glad they kept it. So yes. There is going to be a Pip-Boy edition. Basically, if you want to pre-order Fallout 4, you will be receiving the Pip-Boy edition. And if you can't already guess what's going to be included in that Pip-Boy edition pre-order of the game.
And yes, we made an app for it.
Oh my god!
So it works with the game, and yes, it's a second screen experience. And usually, I find second screen experiences, they're generally just
That is
stupid
so
gimmicks.
cool.
But like, as far as stupid gimmicks
That is
goes,
a real
I assure it's the
Pip-Boy
best
that they will
fucking
be
one I have
selling
ever
with the
seen.
collector's edition.
It is.
Oh my god! Oh my, look at all those people. Everyone's got their phones out.
It's the same code that we use on the Pip-Boy running on the app. Works on any platform on your local Wi-Fi, Xbox One, PS4, PC.
Oh my god! That is brilliant. I will be getting that. Oh my god. Can I go and pre-order now? I already have, but can I update?
On your smartphone or tablet. It's going to be iOS and Android, and it will come out when the game comes out.
Oh my god.
When I saw it for the first time, I literally jumped out of my chair. I cannot believe that it is going to be possible for me to own my own Pip-Boy. And you know what? It's not even just for show and tell. It actually works. It's battery powered. I'm pretty sure it's battery powered because it lit up when they were playing around with it in the post Bethesda stream show thing. And it's adjustable, so you can adjust it to your arms. I've got small arms, and I'm worried that it was just going to, like, you know, slide off, and yeah. But yeah, and you can also get foam fittings at the front, so you can put your phone in. Extra thing, there is going to be an app, so that's why the phone thing was implemented. You can play the app, which basically mimics the Pip-Boys, and apparently there's going to be something where you can, like, use that app with your game as well. So, like, I don't know, like, you can actually have your Pip-Boy out and, like, play around with your Pip-Boy, and it's like it's in the game. So that sounds really awesome. I don't have a smartphone, so I'm gonna have to miss out on that. But more news for the smartphone. They are also. I'm so out of breath because I'm just so built up over this, and so out of breath because I'm not even breathing. That's how excited I am. But yeah, there is another app coming out, and this isn't like connected to Fallout 4, but it's a separate game as well. They've been very busy people, guys. They're very busy. That's why it's taken so long. They wanted all of this to come out all at once to be as awesome as it is. So don't complain that you had to wait too long, because you know what? It was worth it. They did some shit. they did a fucking ton to this game and to the new game that they've now created. So as well as all the other games that they've had to focus on as well. So yeah, in this app, you'll basically be the overseer and be able to manage and create your own vault, and you'll be able to send people out to the wasteland, come back, you can choose clothes for every single person. Like, every person in your vault you can have a look at, check through, like, their items and what weapon they're wielding and what they're wearing. Obviously, again, I don't have my own smartphone, but I do have somebody in my family who does have. I do have everyone in my family has a smartphone but me. So they'll basically be able to have the app, and I'll probably just play it on theirs. So, yeah.
Smartphone and your tablets.
Another smartphone
A
tablet
totally
thing.
new game.
What?
I know.
Huh?
We're busy. We do stuff. Back in 2007, we were making Fallout 3, and the iPhone came out, and we just fell in love with it. And we played games on it all the time. And we kept talking about making our own game for it, a separate game from what we would usually normally do. We had a lot of ideas. We kept coming back to this one that we felt would be perfect on a touch screen and that would be no better anywhere else. So we decided to do it, and here it is.
What is this new game?
It is called Fallout Shelter. And in it, you get to make your own vault.
Wow.
And you are the overseer, controlling everything.
Oh my god. How awesome. I want to get an iPhone now just so I can play this.
It's your job to keep them productive and happy. This is inspired by the other games we love, going back 30 years to Little Computer People. You'll see inspirations, obviously, from XCOM, SimCity, FTL, things that we really, really like. Each dweller has full stats.
That is so cool. Oh my god.
There are items, you can give them new outfits, weapons, which they'll need when you send them off into the wasteland.
Oh my god, they're going out.
So they'll head off into the wasteland and they'll have adventures and get stuff. This is actually inspired by an
I'm sorry, my nose is running. I've been crying.
Look it up. It's really cute.
Oh my god.
Resources are important. Having the right balance of food, water, and power.
Holy crap. So many rooms. Awesome.
The 10th of November 2015 is release date for Fallout 4. I've already pre-ordered, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to upgrade my pre-order to the Pip-Boy edition, which will be, I'm not sure if it will be exclusive to any specific retailers. Like, I know in Australia there's EB Games, which is GameStop, JB Hi-Fi, who else? I don't even know who else. But yeah, the JB Hi-Fi and EB Games probably like the main people that will have any sort of exclusive collector's edition. And apart from them, I'm not really sure. So hopefully I'll be able to upgrade, or I'll take my pre-order back and then pre-order it through the website or through any other retailer that has the Pip-Boy edition, because I'm getting it. I do not care. I know that they apparently already released the Pip-Boy for a previous pre-order edition thing, and a lot of people missed out on that and didn't get it. But now I'm pretty sure everyone who does not own their own Pip-Boy that they've either made or whatever will be out to get this. So I've got to make sure to get straight in there, because I don't know if you can sell out with pre-orders like this, but it seems like likely that it can actually sell out, because this is not only the game, but it's the actual product as well. So I'm going to make sure that I get in there as fast as possible to get that pre-order, because it's exactly what Like, seriously, I've been waiting for something like this for so long. I think everyone has. Next would be like your own friggin' Vault jumpsuit, you know, that isn't handmade or from Etsy, or you know what I mean. Like, my heart is beating really fast. So basically, I cried a lot today. I ate a whole pizza by myself. Live tweeted a shit ton, probably lost heaps of followers from the spam. I just, it's so beautiful, and I'm so happy. And I'm sorry I keep looking over this. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyway, I'm sorry I keep looking this way. I basically had to like just jot down some points about what I'm going to be talking about, because I know that when I get nervous, I like totally blank out. So I had to have some points there so I could quickly look and be like, oh yeah, Pip-Boy edition. Yeah, let's talk about that, because I didn't want to forget to talk about anything. The only other thing I can talk about that I haven't mentioned is probably the color of the game and how beautifully vibrant it is now. How your character basically escapes the vault 200 years later and somehow is still the same age, which I don't really get how that happens, but perhaps it's an experiment that Vault-Tec was doing on that particular vault.
Mobile a bit. He loves that.
Oh, I know I said I wasn't going to record it, but oh my god.
Of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
It's the voice from the trailer.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Where's the dog?
Almost there. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Hold on!
Now, we're not going to be spoiling or talking about the game's story tonight.
Well, you
But
just...
you do survive and get lowered into the vault. Events transpire, but you then emerge 200 years later as the sole survivor of Vault 111.
Oh my god. But how do you live for 200 years? Or is it the bait? Like, I don't understand.
This is an enormous dynamic world where you can create any kind of character you want, go where you want, and do whatever you want.
Oh my
Player freedom
god.
remains our
Look at the
absolute number one
colors.
goal.
The sky. It's brilliant. Oh my god.
This is running on a next generation
trees.
version of our creation engine.
Some of the
Features
plants
full
are still kind of
physical-based
alive,
rendering,
though.
as well as dynamic
Like
volumetric
the trees as
lighting.
well. Water. That's beautiful. Sanctuary Hills.
Live and breathe. Mr. Howard? Is that
That's something that I didn't record. He literally, his name is Todd Howard in the gameplay that they're showing right now, but Todd just said that they've basically pre-recorded like 1,000 of the most common names so that it can be said in the game if you choose one of those names. 200 years. Exactly. What?
That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a
I
snack.
love this.
What? Food?
Alright.
And yeah, nothing more on the dog other than the fact that you can actually control him, like give him commands. So, oh yeah, dog, go get this, and the dog will go get it. I can't remember if there's a specific name for the dog now or anything, but yeah, other than that, building. Oh my god, did I even mention building? Yes, you can build. You can build fucking everything. You can basically build defenses and your own shelters and defend them from like raiders and other people who are like, oh, I'm gonna like take it, whatever. And then yeah, you can literally build like turrets, I think, I think I saw turrets. Yeah, so that seems really cool. Even Todd Howard said it was like slightly that he took like stuff from Minecraft, like ideas from Minecraft, and implemented them into the game and other games as well. He even said that about like SimCity, as like, you know, with the app, with the what is that app called again? I can't even remember. What did I write it down? Fallout Shelter, which is available now. The only other app that isn't available now would be the Pip-Boy, which is going to be released with the Fallout 4 game. So Fallout Shelter is available now, right now. So if you want to go get it, you can go get that straight away.
Oh my god,
And it works
look at
like
this.
You can scrap items in the world for materials and then use those materials to build the way you want. And one of the great things about having a fully dynamic game engine is all of this just works in real time. Rip it apart and build the way you want. Like the rest of the game, this is about making it your own experience. We want you to build and decorate and make yourself really a place you want to live in. A new home for yourself. Alright, so the generators will power things through switches that require power, lights and other items, and then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
It's like Minecraft, look. When you got the redstone and you connect things together, it's like that but with wires.
Control the various things and tweak them that the power lines are connected to.
Oh my god, look!
This includes things like turrets, because you do want to build defenses, because your settlements can and will get attacked.
Oh my
by
god.
raiders.
That is so awesome.
So it's fun to build up something yourself in the game that usually you'll find that we have built for you. There are many large sites in the game world where we allow you to build, and you can even run Brahmin caravans between your settlements. Keep in mind, like most things we do, this is
this is going to be a really long video. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry that I've ranted so long, and thank you if you've watched me for this long. Thank you very much. And I wanted to thank you guys again for 200 subscribers, and the number has been increasing. Honestly, I am just so happy that you guys liked my recent content. Built up my views, and my views have been at an all-time high because of my Fallout content. So I think I'm gonna focus a little bit more on Fallout, seeing as you guys like that, but I'm still gonna do my own thing as well at the same time, because you guys seem to like my own thing as well. So thank you guys so much. It means so much to me that you guys actually care enough to comment and have a response to the content that I put out. It's a lot of work for me being a HSC student. You know, I try really hard because it makes me happy, and it's something like it's like my pastime. You know, get home if I don't have any work, I play a game and record it, then I edit it and upload it. It's like my hobby. So I'm really happy that there are people who support me, because I know some people don't support this sort of pastime, this sort of hobby. But anyway, so I'm super hyped for Fallout 4. I'm super hyped for Dishonored 2. I'm super hyped for the Elder Scrolls Online and the card game, and Doom, which seems beautifully gory. Like, gory as... I've never played a Doom game before, but I think I'm going to start and look into the series more, because that actually looked really cool, and there's a lot of really interesting things that are going to be implemented this time around. So yeah, Oh, I'm so tired. It's about 20 minutes. I think the video is going to be a bit longer than 20 minutes though. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you for the 200 subscribers. Thank you for the views that you're giving me right now. The fact that you care enough to be watching me rant. Thank you so much for absolutely everything. Thank you, Bethesda, for BE3. Thank you, freaking everyone. And I will see you next time. Please like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, and join my friendship group, join my family, join the group of geeks that like to geek out together. Yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.